Good day, grade 8s, 9s. I hope you're doing well. Today we are looking at the preserving of metals. So let's think about what type of metals you get. Firstly, we'll look at, well, only today we'll look at iron, as most metals has iron in it. So they would get iron ore from the ground in the crust of the earth, as well as there is also a lot of iron in the core. But yes, a lot of iron will be extracted from the crust of the earth, and then they will add carbon and other elements to make pure iron. So as you see, this here is not pure iron, that it first has to go to a process, and then you will get pure iron. This would be iron ore. So as I said, they would use iron ore and iron and combine it with other metals to get different types of metals. But as you can see, there's a problem with iron, and what would it be? It rusts. So, as I've just said, the disadvantage of metals such as iron is it reacts with other chemicals. What chemicals? For example, different acids with the air and water. And that causes iron salts or oxides, um, which, which leads to corrosion. A type of corrosion would be rust, as you can see. So here are examples of rust. Rust isn't always reddish. You get different colors of rust as well. And then, it corrodes and it can eventually break. So, as I have just said, corrosion often happens when metal is exposed to water or air, especially us living here in Jeffreys Bay or in this area. So, today and in the next few lessons, we'll look at different ways of preventing metal to rust or corrode. And one of the ways to prevent metal from corroding is by painting it. So they would paint metal with, for example, enamel paint. There is glass in enamel paint, which prevents corrosion. And I'm sure you guys can identify these items if you've seen an enamel cup, or they would also use enamel to paint pots and pans and things to prevent that from rusting or corroding. Let's look at some more examples where paint is used to prevent rust. You can see ships, especially the bottom side of the ship, not only prevents it from rusting, but it also prevents weeds that would grow on the bottom of a ship. Different car parts are also can also be painted. This paint would not have enamel in, but it would have a type of rubber in that would also prevent corrosion. Or as you can see, a table here. So your homework is to look in your house, inside and outside your house, and collect 4 items that has been painted to prevent corrosion. Put them all together, take a picture, and upload it to Google Classroom.